Hi, I'm Timothy O'Day.
And I'm Haley O'Day.
And we're going to continue going through our Bible timeline.
So a Bible timeline, just a reminder, is a tool that we use to teach our kids the order of what happens in the Bible and how it builds on itself. So the last 2 weeks we did creation and the fall. And remember, the hand motions are just a tool to help our kids to be able to remember the words that they're saying, to have something to do with their body. Creation and the fall. And so this week we're going to talk about the flood. And so we're going to start with our hands down for the fall, and then we're going to make the motion of water rising for the flood.
It's really appropriate that we begin with our hands down at the fall, because the reason the flood came on the earth was God's judgment because of the fall. After the fall, things didn't get better with Adam and Eve. In fact, their descendants, everything got worse with them. We read in Genesis chapter 6, verse 5, that the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So it wasn't just that they were kind of bad, they grew wicked and more wicked with each generation that went on. And so God wiped out humanity with the judgment of the flood. But he spared Noah and his family to make a new start in creation. Noah was kind of like a new Adam where things begin anew. And so after the judgment, God told Noah and his family, and us, humanity after him, that he would never again judge the earth with a worldwide flood. And the way he showed us that he would never judge the earth that way again is he put down his weapon. So you might go outside sometime after it rains and you look for something that's called a rainbow. And the rainbow is what God gave us as a sign that he would never judge us like that again. And so with your kids after it rains, go outside, look for a rainbow, or maybe sit down, have them draw a rainbow. And then ask, now if this was an archer's bow, which is what it's supposed to symbolize, ask them, where would that arrow shoot if you put an arrow in there and launched it? And the right answer is, it shoots right into the heart of heaven. Because what God was telling us when he gave us the rainbow was that, yeah, he was not going to judge us no matter how bad we got again, but it's not as if he was just going to ignore sin. He himself was going to take our sin on himself so that he could forgive us.
Well, this week we covered the flood, and then next week we're going to cover the Tower of Babel.